My favorite part of WJI has probably been how stretching it's been. Having to be really out of my comfort zone for pretty much everything. I don't have a background in journalism. So coming in, I was scared out of my mind of like, I have no clue what's going to be happening, and just because I don't have a background in journalism doesn't mean that these skills can be applied towards anything. I would say go for it, because if you get accepted and you can then say no, and then you could get accepted and then do it. The only thing that you're losing is maybe 2 weeks of work for a summer. But besides that, it's like very cost efficient, and like I've completely had to reinvent my writing style. So I would say like if you have a background in whatever that might be, like if it's history, I think you're gonna take away so much from these courses. Yeah, changing my writing style specifically was, a lot of it is run-on sentences. This kind of writing style is not argumentative, which is how I've written all of my papers since I was in middle school. So with this, it's actually like writing for someone to read it with pleasure. It's not supposed to be, it can be thought-provoking, but it's not supposed to be esoteric. It has made me a better communicator in the sense that it's emphasizing brevity. The instructor I connected with the most, I really enjoyed my conversations with Nick Eicher. He gave me a lot of like personal advice, just individually, that was very helpful and encouraging. I really enjoyed Paul Butler's perspective on a lot of things, and his just general demeanor, and Les Siller's was very challenging and very thought-provoking. I've only had Brian the Bash for the past few days, but I can't say necessarily one, because I think I've taken away a lot from all of them. I think I want to take the things that I've learned and I really want to apply it towards theology. Like that's what my undergrad is in. I'm very passionate about these ideas, very passionate about like communicating church history and why it's important and why theological education is important for the layman. I think just that thought of theology typically isn't meant to be read in an easy way has really challenged me. I really have like, okay, how do I take this and then repackage it into something like I'm more passionate about? I think one of my favorite things from this experience is the fact that the people here are all pursuing their faith. Probably the first time in my life where, like, you know, going to a private Christian school, being homeschooled, etc. There's kind of, there's people that are negligible, and the idea of like, I'm a Christian or I'm here because like I'm expected to be here or going through it, but in all the conversations that I've had with everyone around, they take their faith seriously and they take what we're doing as labor as glorifying to God and not just this self-promoting thing. And that has been really, really refreshing and very convicting of like, oh, like this can happen. And what can I do to like recreate that in my next journey in life?